Joining me from Washington, D.C. is foreign policy expert Michael Kugelman. Michael, thank you so much for joining us here on India Today. Now, President Trump has made very clear his frustration with both Russia and Ukraine. The fact that there has been no headway with regards to a ceasefire on the war front, and it's only intensifying, he's also called Putin crazy. Now, with Russia saying Vatican is not an option for talks, where are the ceasefire talks really headed?
Right. Well, I mean, President Trump has prioritized from day one of his administration getting some type of deal to try to end this war. I mean, he's made very clear that he sees himself as the ultimate peace broker, and he really wants to have made some progress. And I think that his recent comments about Putin were not only expressing frustration with Putin, but also expressing frustration with the pace of these efforts to try to get some type of deal. I think he likely thought that there would have been more progress by now, but I would say this, that what we've seen Russia do in recent days suggests just how difficult it will be to get to a process to begin some type of negotiation leading to a deal. Trump's comment, though, his very critical comments of Putin, I think will cause a bit of reassurance in Western capitals, which have been very concerned about what they perceive to be
Right.
a position that the Trump administration has taken that has been disturbingly pro-Russia, or at least very critical position toward Ukraine.
Right, but Michael Zelensky has also been insisting that there has to be some pressure on Putin. Now, with a change in position, that is just a slow and a slight shift. Do you think the U.S. will now pay attention to what Zelensky is saying?
Right. I mean, I think that the comments that Trump made most recently about Putin, the very strikingly strong criticism of Putin, coupled with what he said about Zelensky, he's been very critical of Zelensky. I mean, these are, I think, in part a pressure tactic on the part of President Trump to try to get these two to reconsider the ways that they've been thinking about prosecuting this war. But clearly, to this point, it doesn't seem to have had much effect because clearly we're seeing escalating levels of hostilities once again, given these recent Russian acts.
Michael, thank you so much for joining us here on the network.